Hallo julle, ons is hier op die dak in Foy's Mall in Johannesburg. So julle kan sien die agtergrond hier agter my. Ons is by die Specialty Coffee Awards en hier langs my staan
Expo, not awards. The Specialty Coffee Awards.
En hier langs my staan Jason Zeeman, die organiseerder en founder van die Specialty Expo. Jason, welcome.
How's it, Jake?
It's lucky to have you. We've known each other for yonks.
Way too long.
Yeah, way too long. I was thinking, and we met each other in like 2007 somewhere on a field in a small town.
Yes.
4 people watching bands.
Yes.
And we had to play to these 4 people and we were making music.
Probably our girlfriends and wives, actually.
Probably. Those are the people we had there. And that's how we met each other. We were in the music industry and
Yes.
now we're here together at a coffee expo.
Yeah, who would have thought?
Who would have thought? How did you transition from music to coffee?
Suzanne and I, my wife who owns this event with me, we opened a coffee shop in 2015 called Brewtown.
Yes.
And we started learning from there and it progressed from there. And we just fell in love with the community, with the people. And the more we got involved, the more we realized that every time we were with people, they had no idea about what good coffee was or where to get it. And it was like, okay, well, there's an opportunity to, let's try and move this industry forward because the people in it need the help. And it benefits everybody.
When I grew up, coffee came out of a can and you put some water and milk in and then you drink it.
And sugar.
And sugar, lots of sugar.
Lots of sugar.
You know, and this has opened up a whole new world. Tell me, specialty coffee, what does it really mean?
So specialty coffee is, it's a term, basically it means the best of the best.
Yes.
So out of all the coffee that is produced in the world, only 6% of it is classified as specialty coffee.
Yes.
It basically means that this coffee has been cared for through every stage of production, from the farm right through to the cup. There's traceability. These guys that are on the floor will tell you exactly which country, which farm, and which wash station, which lot on that farm this coffee came from. It's hand-picked, and then it's tasted by professional coffee tasters who are called Q graders.
Yes.
And they taste this coffee and they score the coffee, and the coffee needs to score 80 or above out of 100 points to be classified
as specialty.
Specialty. And so the guys on the floor here, they are literally serving up the best coffees in the world, roasted locally.
Yes. So that would be the main purpose of this expo, is to expose people to what specialty coffee is,
Yes.
get them educated and get them to a place where they can appreciate what goes into a good cup of coffee. Because if I hear the stories of the people that go to the farms and they speak to the guys there, every coffee has a story, it's got a place, it's got an origin. It's pretty much like wine.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. I use wine as a reference a lot
Yes.
because there's bad wine and then there's good wine, and the coffee is exactly the same. You know, there's in wine there's grapes that are not looked after and farms that are not looked after, and wine that is produced cheaply and quickly on the fly. And the same as in coffee, there's commodity coffee, and then there's specialty coffee.
What is your vision for this expo?
So 100% to put specialty coffee in front of general public who didn't know that it exists. You want the general public who have access to malls, and you come to malls, to walk into a place and go, oh my word, there's the top 14 coffee roasters in the country in one spot.
And you can try and you can taste.
You can try and you can taste.
Speak to the guys, and you
Yes.
can hear the stories, and you
Exactly.
can. Because I believe that your ability to appreciate something is closely tied to your knowledge of something.
100%.
If you have no knowledge, you can't really appreciate the depth of what it really brings you.
Exactly.
And this is what I love about the expo. It brings the coffee and the story and the knowledge of coffee closer to the general public, which is great.